Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be my September TBR. That is crazy to me. I cannot believe it's going to be September in just over a week. That is crazy to me. But we are going to be picking out my TBR using my handy dandy TBR jar full of prompts to help me decide. But first, if you didn't know, for this year, 2024, I've been doing a poll on my Instagram for every month's TBR between two books. You guys vote and the winner goes on the TBR. That does not mean I'm guaranteed to read that book. I will try, but it just means it's going on the TBR. And that does not mean the book you guys did not choose will not be going on the monthly TBR. It just means you guys didn't choose it. So the books you had to choose between for September were The Air He Breathed by Brittany Cherry and The Golden Braid by Melanie Dickerson. So I asked you guys, and you guys voted for The Golden Braid. This one is a fantasy. It is a fairy tale retelling of Rapunzel, and I think it's YA, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's a Rapunzel retelling, and I'm excited. I haven't been reading many books like this recently, so I'm excited to put this one on the TBR. Again, that does not mean The Air He Breathes will not be on the TBR. It just means you guys didn't pick it. So now, let's get into the TBR jar. Prompt number 1 will be a book social media made me buy. So, something I bought because I saw people talk about it. I think, what should I go with for this one? I think I'm going to go with oh my god. I am having problems with words today. Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is a romantasy, book 1 in the Fae and Alchemy series. I'm not entirely sure what the series is called. Oh, it's like the cover. But this one is the first book in that series. It is a 2024 release, and everyone has been obsessed with it. It is chunky. It's like almost 600 pages, I think. But I'm super excited to get to it. As you guys know, I don't read too much romantasy, but I do enjoy it. So this one is going on the TBR. Next prompt is this one. A YA/middle grade. So a young adult book or a middle grade book. I'm going to put Allegiant by Veronica Roth on the TBR. This is the third book in the Divergent trilogy. I read and loved the first 2 books, and I've got this one. I'm nervous to read this because everyone I've seen talk about it says how frustrated they are with it and that they just want to throw the book across the room. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited because I love these characters in the story. So this is a young adult dystopian sci-fi novel, and I'm going to put this one on the TBR. Next prompt. Also, my TBR jar is looking a little sparse. So if you think I should put the old prompts back in, or write new prompts, or both, let me know in the comments down below. An even number of pages. So a book that ends in an even number of pages. I'm going to go with Older by Jennifer Hartman. This ends in an even number of pages. It is kind of thick. It's just over 400 pages. But I love Jennifer Hartman's writing. And this one is a taboo romance. It is a best friend's dad. And I love that trope. So I'm super excited. I don't know really anything else about this. But I assume it's going to be probably a little bit dark. And it's definitely going to be taboo. And I'm excited. So this one's going on the TBR. We got 4 books, so 4 more to go. Do we have 4 prompts left in here? A TBR veteran. TBR veteran. I think for this, I'm going to go with The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. This is her debut novel. It is a contemporary, kind of possibly rom-com-y romance. I've had this on my TBR for quite a while. It has quite possibly been, I don't think it's been quite a year, but it's been on there for a while. And I'm nervous to read this one, but I did enjoy The Long Game by this author, so hopefully I will enjoy this one too. I have like no prompts in here. Book 6 will be determined by this prompt. This prompt is something on there. One word title. I don't have very many options at all for this actually, but I'm going to go with Gothicana, however you say it, by Runix. And this is I think it's a dark romance. It's gothic vibes. And I hear people compare it to like it's a Beauty and the Beast and Dracula inspired book. And I'm excited. It's not too thick. I thought this book looked chunky, but it's not too big. So this one is going on the TBR. I know nothing about it, but I know a lot of people love Runix and their writing. So the prompt has a playlist. So for this, I'm assuming it's going to be a romance. And if you don't know, some books have playlists at the beginning, occasionally at the end, but usually at the beginning of the book. Just songs the author thinks go along with the story. So let me take a look. For the Fans by Nyla K has a playlist, but this is a chunky book. And so I'm going to try and see if there's anything smaller on the TBR. Otherwise, we might have to go with this one. I didn't check all my books, but I checked quite a few, and none of them have playlists. So I'm just going to go with For the Fans by Nyla K. This is an MM camera romance, and it's so big though. It's so chunky. It is, oh my gosh, it's over 500 pages. September is going to be the month of chunky books. But this one's going on the TBR. So that is, we are on to our last book, and I think there's only like 3 prompts in here, so let's go with this one. This one is author you've read before. So you probably can't see that, but an author I've read before. I'm going to go with a very, don't mind those, I'll put them back up in a second. I'm going to go with a very short middle grade book. This is Abby in Wonderland, part of the Whatever After Special Edition series. And this is by Sarah Mlynowski. I've read lots of her books in the regular series. So this one is super short. It's a kid's book. The words are huge. And the last several pages are nothing. It is barely over 200 pages. This one is going on the TBR. Those are the books I have on my September TBR. I'm going to go put those upright because it's bothering me. And then we will do the outro. There we go. So I put the books all back up there. And that is my September TBR over there. And if you made it this far into the video, please leave me a... What emoji should we do? Like the fall leaf or leaves emoji, whatever there is. Just a leaf emoji that reminds you of fall. And before you go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.